Let them dominion over what? The birds of the air, the fish of the sea, the deeds of the dark. Then 28 now. Deaconess was quoting 28. And 28 now says what? And God now blessed them. When he talked about it in verse 26, he said, let us now. He was talking about what he wants to do. He said, this being we want to create now, we want to create this being like as if it's like us. And then we will not give him dominion. Not just create him like us. We will give him dominion to have dominion over the fishes of the sea, of this, of that, the creeping things on the earth. Then verse 28 now says, and God now did what? God now blessed them. God did that thing and blessed them. If you read chapter 2, he said it again. He said, and God now making man in his own likeness. Out of dust he made man in his own likeness. He repeated it again. Because it is very important. Because if God just gives you glory and honor, just makes you like as if he's like him, and just make you like that, and so okay, now this is who you are, just like God. If you don't have dominion, if you read that verse 28, he said to subdue. If you don't have power, you can't subdue. To subdue, he said, Pastor, subdue. So if you don't have dominion, that power, that authority, then you will not be able to subdue. And then the worshiper sang something very interesting. Okay, no, it was Tashide that read something, right? In Revelations 5. She said, now, God has now made us what? Kings and priests. There's such a huge difference between kings and priests. Very huge difference. A priest is not a king according to the order of man. A priest is always a king according to the order of spiritual beings. He controls spiritual activity. You want me to say it again? Okay. So a king is set over man. His kingdom is man, is earthly. A priest, his order, he's made to serve. His activity, they are spiritual activities. He has really nothing serious to do about physical things. So it is such a dual sword, because anybody that controls spiritual also controls his physical. So a king can control the physical and say, oh, bow down and say, do this. That is why if you notice all those, in those days, movies that we used to watch, the king, the Kabiesi, will be looking for his priests. The Kabiesi cannot joke with it. Must look for his priest. Oh. The priest will dethrone him. If the priest says you will go, you will go. Because you know why? He's the one that talks to the deity. The priest can come and say the gods are angry and crops will start dying. When there was famine in Israel, the king sent emissaries to Elisha and said, wait, are you even in this? Are you in this country? So, are you here? He's a king. He sent a message to Elisha and said, wait, are you here? Are you not seeing what is happening? Are you here? That very day, I'm sure Elisha was waiting for him to come to his senses. The day he came and sent emissaries, say, now you go back. Go and tell him that today. Eh? No, he said today. He said a shekel, what is it called? A barley of wheat will becomes for a shekel. And even the officer say, we don't say you be priest, but cool down. Can't just reduce it like that. It's like I said the way we're in Nigeria and 700 something to dollar. Someone says to you that tomorrow, today, dollar will now go to 50 kobo. Say, let it reduce. Let's say be going down small. It's too much. Because Elijah is a priest. Because he's got too much of access in the realms of the spirit, his words came to pass. The Bible did not say he went to pray before he said it. He has done his work since. He didn't go and pray. As the officer was telling him, he's looking at. If you go and read that place, he was sitting with the elders. They've been consulting him to say, why are you doing like this now? Say something. Say something. Why are you doing like this? Are you not seeing what's happening? People are killing their children. Oh. And it's quiet. When the king came, he said, go and tell the king, today, this thing will change. That's the difference between a king and a priest. So when God gives you dominion, he did not say, I'm giving you dominion over just the earth. He said, dominion over everything that he created. Everything that God's hands created. Everything that his hands, everything that God created. God gave you the ability to have dominion over that thing. Then Deaconess now said something so that I can run and finish. She said, why does it look like as if we cannot exercise this dominion? Knowledge. The worshippers came, the people did the message, because the worshippers came and I said, why are you speaking like this now? You're speaking low. The reason why they're speaking low is because they don't have knowledge. You don't understand who your God is. You don't believe. Even if he tells you, you still don't believe. That is why I came. I was trying to make you know who your God is. When they finished that song, that's why I came to make you understand who your God really is, so that you can believe in him. Our major constraint is that we do not believe. The Bible says if you believe, it says you will say down to this mountain, be thou removed and go yonder. Not just be thou removed anyhow, no. Remove from here, go to Cameroon. The mountain will just go, Cameroon, bam. But that's what he said now. Is it me that said it? He said so. Why does it look like as if you cannot do it? Why? Why does it look like that? Because of lack of knowledge.